new, better people will come and they will appear to help you get to your next level. You can't do this alone. There's so many people out there that help you and you don't even realize. Look at the clothes you're wearing. Look at the food you're eating. People made that. You can't do things alone either. And the sooner you realize that, the sooner you pick the people you're around more wisely. I don't know what I'm going to talk about today. And that's exactly what I'm going to talk about. See, sometimes you just got to go with it. Sometimes you just got to be like, okay, I don't have it all figured out.
Girl, what is this turning into?
And that's when the
even know
magic
what's
happens.
turning into.
See, as a creative person, you're going to make mistakes. But sometimes those mistakes are the key to your next big thing. Like, if you don't make mistakes, how are you going to grow? How are you going to know what you wish that you knowed?
Girl, what is this turning into? I don't even know what it's turning into.
Sometimes you have to make that phone call. You have to go up to that person and be like, hey, my name's blah da da da. I think you're cool. Nice to meet you. Sometimes you have to take the initiative and just see where it goes. You know? Stop thinking so much and listen to your heart and just go with it. When you were a child, you did not think before you said. You did not think, is this socially acceptable? You just did. And sometimes that's what you need to do to get to where you want to go. You just have to do and make mistakes and see what works and what doesn't. Because would you like to live a life dictated by what everyone else says you should do? Because if you do, you're not going to be happy. And do you know how I know that? Because I lived that life. Not anymore, child. You want to know what I did? You want to know my secret? You want to know my secret? It's going to cost you $1,000 to join my mastery course that's coming in the future. But anyways, I'm giving out free knowledge. I don't even know what I was talking about. But let me tell you something. You need to do what makes you happy. You need to not care what other people say, because that's gonna be the death of you. You have dreams, you have goals. I know you do. Okay, maybe one person, they don't want you to do these things because they actually feel like you're more talented than them, and they honestly feel like the smaller person. And by you being their friend, they don't want to see you shine. So they're going to say little comments and things that you know does not make you feel good, and yet you're still there. You don't deserve that. It's 2025. You can make new friends. Do you know who you are? You're the baddest bee. You are magnetic. You are beautiful. You're attractive. And these people know it. And yet, these people know it, and yet they don't want you to know. Because then they're gonna be reminded of how they feel about themselves. And when you are talented, when you are a good person, people will see that and they will try to take advantage of you. And it's up to you to say no more, to bow out of those friendships, to stand your boundaries and speak up for yourself. Yes, I know that you weren't taught that, and your parents may walk all over you, but it's time to let them know. And Even if your body shakes and your nervous system is, you're going like this when you have to tell them. If you tell them how you feel, at least you know. You know, even if you don't feel safe to tell them, that tells you everything you need to know that you shouldn't be around those people. And the people your company affects your creativity. Because if you don't, it, if you don't, if you're not wise about who you keep in your circle, they're gonna make you feel like shit. They're gonna try to keep you small. You're not gonna go after those things because what they say. And do you want that? New, better people will come and they will appear to help you get to your next level. You can't do this alone. There's so many people out there that help you and you don't even realize. Look at the clothes you're wearing. Look at the food you're eating. People made that. You can't do things alone either. And the sooner you realize that, the sooner you pick the people you're around more wisely. Because you realize people are either there to help you or to tear you down. And I think you don't like to be torn down. I think you like to build yourself up. So, build yourself up. This ain't build a bit, but it is. You better step into that life and know that you the shit. Anyways, let me plug myself. I'm an artist, if you can't tell by now. I make paintings, I make clothes, and this is taking me a long time to get to where I am. But you can do it too. You just got to do that inner work and trust that everything will happen. And I think what I was talking about in the beginning of this video is to just go with the flow, you know? And that's what I'm doing. It's not always easy, but shit, here I am. So that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. Get your popcorn, subscribe, like, all of that stuff, okay?